good morning, or at least at the time that we're recording this and doing this class. This is vinyasa flow. We're doing 45 minutes. I will guide you into your shavasana or meditation posture, and then I'll allow space for you to meditate for however long you can and would like. Good. And what else is there? Props will not be necessary, but you may like 2 blocks at the top of your mat. You may or may not need them. It's just for extra. You can also use a chair or a couch or a wall. And I believe that's it. Oh, playlist. There's a playlist in the description. If you'd like to pull that up now. Make sure it's not on repeat or shuffle. Pause the video if you need, and then we'll start it in 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going to start right away at the top of our mat. Let me change my camera real quick. Boop, boop. So samastitihi, standing at attention. And draw your big toes to touch, hands by your side, shoulders down your back. And eyes are either closed, gaze to the space between your eyebrows, or open, gaze to the tip of your nose. And notice your breath. Notice the gentle pressure of your feet against the earth in order to elongate your spine towards the sky. Pull your belly towards your spine and up towards your heart. And now draw your hands to your heart center, Anjali Mudra. Take a moment, set an intention for your practice, at least for the next 45 minutes, perhaps for your day or your life. Have this intention, set it into your heart, and take a breath in for Om. Om. Gently blink your eyes open. Surya Namaskar A, Sun A. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach your arms up above your head. Touch your palms, look up. Exhale, fold over your legs, empty your breath. Halfway lift your spine, inhale. Exhale, step or jump back, high to low plank. Always option to skip or maybe use your knees. Inhale to upward facing dog or cobra, look up. Exhale, downward facing dog, lift your hips, gaze towards your navel. Here for 1, 3 breaths. 2, press your palms down and away. And 3, step or jump to the top of your mat, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, mountain pose, root to rise tall, receive at the top. Samastitihi, exhale. Again, inhale, mountain, look up, reach up. Exhale, fold and release. Halfway lift, inhale, lengthen your spine, shoulders back. Exhale, step or jump back, vinyasa. Nice. If you're jumping back, land with bent elbows. Inhale, upward dog, look up. Exhale, downward dog, 3 breaths. 1, 2, and 3. Step or jump to the top of your mat, forward fold. Halfway lift your spine, inhale. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose, reach up, look up. Exhale, samastitihi. Second one, inhale, chair pose, bend your knees, reach your arms up, look up. Exhale, fold over your legs, empty breath. Halfway lift, inhale. Vinyasa, exhale. Be with every breath. Inhale, upward dog, strong legs. Downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale, lift your right leg up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, step your foot between your palms, warrior 1. Lower your left heel down, reach your arms above your head, keep your front knee bent. Exhale, warrior 2, keep your front knee where it is. Widen your stance. Yes, legs stay as they are. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach your right arm up, look up. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down, vinyasa. Good. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Three-legged dog. Lift your left leg. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your foot between your palms. Warrior one. On the inhale, rise up. Look up. Exhale, warrior two. Front knee stays where it is. Just open out. Reverse warrior. Inhale. Keep the bend in your front. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Vinyasa. Inhale to receive. Exhale to release, downward dog, 3 breaths. 1, 2, lengthen through your shoulders. And 3, step or jump to the top of your mat, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold back down. Chair pose, inhale, Utkatasana. Bend your knees, reach your arms up. Samastitihi, exhale, stand at attention. Good, good. Adding on, inhale, chair pose, bend your knees, reach up. Exhale, float down. Halfway lift, inhale. Vinyasa, exhale, step or jump back. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, inhale. Oh, we had a little lag there. It's okay. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your right leg, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Again, three-legged dog. Inhale, reach a leg up. Exhale, knee to nose, step through, warrior one, back heel down. Inhale, rise up. Warrior two, exhale. Reverse warrior, inhale. Straighten your right leg. Exhale, triangle. Tilt your spine over right leg. Lower right hand down, left hand up. Stay for a breath in. Stay for a breath out. Star pose. Inhale, burst open. Heels and toes out. I'm going to turn around so I see you. Shake it out. Whoop, whoop. Good, good. And then exhale, point your toes in and fold over your legs. Stay for a breath in. Stay for a breath out. Inhale, lift your spine halfway. Exhale, turn towards your right leg, low lunge to the front. Dragonfly twist, left hand down, right hand up. Keep breathing here, look up to your hand, roll out your wrists, open, close the fist. Good. Inhale. Exhale, release your hands down and flow. Vinyasa, reset. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg, three-legged dog. Knee to nose, exhale. Inhale, three-legged dog, re-extend. Exhale, knee to nose, step through, warrior one. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, warrior two, open out to the side. Reverse warrior, inhale, stretch left side. Exhale, straighten your left leg and tilt over left leg, triangle. Yes, you can always use a block. Stay for a breath in. Stay for a breath out. Like a friend's pulling your right arm. Inhale, lift up to star pose. Yes, heels and toes out, shake it out. And then exhale, point your toes in. This time, interlace your fingers to your back and fold over your legs. Yes, make sure your toes are facing in. Here for one breath. Breath out. Release the bind. Halfway lift your spine, inhale. And then exhale, pivot towards left leg, low lunge to dragonfly twist. Lift your left arm. Keep breathing, roll out your wrists, open, close the fist. No, doing things a little different today. Inhale. Exhale, vinyasa. Plant the palms and flow down. Urdhva Mukha, inhale. Adho Mukha, exhale. We go one more time, adding on again. Step or jump to the top, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold back down. Chair pose. Inhale, bend your knees, reach up, Utkatasana. Samasthiti, exhale, stand tall. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Vinyasa, exhale. Good. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Lift your right leg, inhale. This time, exhale, twist right knee towards your left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your foot through, warrior one. Rise up. Exhale, warrior two. Reverse warrior, inhale. Straighten your right leg. Exhale, triangle pose. Tilt over. Inhale, star pose. Burst open to the side. Exhale, point your toes in and fold over your legs. Nice. Halfway lift your spine. Inhale. Exhale, pivot towards your right leg. Low lunge to the front. Dragonfly twist. Lift your right hand. Good. So from here, let's stretch. Lower your left knee down, untuck the toes. You can stay here, sink the hips, or you can bend the left knee and reach back towards your foot. Yes, keep your right shoulder open, an option to look back for the twist. Releasing through your right shoulder and your left hip. One more breath in. And exhale, release what you have and flow through vinyasa. Upward dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Left side, three-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, twist, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Three-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, step through, warrior one. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, warrior two. Nice, reverse warrior. Inhale, straighten your left leg. Exhale, triangle, tilt forward. Star pose. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, point your toes in and fold. Option for the bind if you like the bind. Good, halfway lift. Keep the bind if you have it. And then exhale, release your hands, pivot towards left leg. Dragonfly twist, lift your left arm, look up. And then exhale, lower your back knee, untuck the toes. Stay here, sink the hip, stretch, or bend your right knee and or reach towards your foot. Thumb is up towards the sky. Yes. Stay with the breath. And then exhale, release. Move through vinyasa. Nice work. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now, hinge forward to a high plank. Exhale, lower down to your belly. Use your belly up as you lower, good. Untuck the toes. Baby cobra, lift your chest. Little to no weight in the hands, good. Exhale, lower your nose down. Inhale, lift. Slight inner engagement in your inner thighs. Exhale, lower down. Last one, inhale, lift. Stay lifted. Exhale, reach your arms back. Yes, yes. Stay lifted, reach your arms out to a T. Good, good. Stay lifted, reach your arms forward. Option to lift the feet, here for one. Yes, two, press the hips down. Look at 1 point. And 3, release. Hands under your shoulders and press yourself back to child's pose. Knees wide, hips back. Relax your back. Thank you, back. Inhale, upward facing dog, hinge forward, stretch the hips. Yes, exhale, downward facing dog. Nice work. All right, now heading into balancing series. Look forward and step and jump to chair pose. Sit down, reach up. This time, draw your hands to your heart center and twist over to your right side. So you draw your left elbow outside of your right knee. Yes, look down to your knees. Notice your left knee wants to twist with you. Gently guide it back in line with the right. Stay for a breath in, lengthen spine. Stay for the breath out, exhale, twist. Now, keep the twist, lean into your right foot, your right leg, and then lift your left toes and slide your left heel back into a twisted lunge. Yes. Option to use your knee here. Look over your right shoulder. Nice. And then inhale, unravel your spine, come up to a high crescent lunge. Ooh. So think mountain in your upper body, back heel stays lifted. Yep. Steer your right hip back, left hip forward. Inhale here. Exhale, airplane your arms. So fly your arms back, chest flies forward. Think cobra in the chest. Lean into your right leg and launch off into airplane. Lift your left leg. Option to use your blocks here under your hands, grounded airplane. Toes are either flex or point. Either way, either reach your toes away or your heel away from your spine. Very good. Reach the arms out to the side and reach the arms out to the front. Warrior 3, point the toes. Inhale. And then exhale, fold over your legs. Whew. Take it out. Boop, boop. Inhale, rise up to mountain. And then Samasthiti. Nice, nice. Other side. Inhale, sit down to chair pose. And then exhale, prayer twist. Twist over to your left side. Again, keeping the knees in line with each other. Look over left shoulder. Stay for a breath in. Stay for a breath out. Now lean into your left leg. Keep the twist. Lift your right heel and then slide your right toes back to a lunge. Nice. Option for the knee down. Keep the breath flowing, thumbs towards the center of your chest. And then now inhale, unravel and rise up to high crescent lunge. Stretch your right hip, good. Exhale, fly the arms back, chest forward, keep cobra in your chest. Lean into your left leg and then lift your right toes, flexor point. Try to rotate your right pinky toe flat towards the earth. And then let's take the arms out to the side. Again, you can use your blocks here. Arms forward, warrior 3, point now, point the toes, here for 1. And then exhale, fold, release, shake it out, release your back, thank you back. Woo. And then inhale, rise up to mountain once again. Samasthiti, exhale. Good, good. Now let's do standing bow. So right hand open here, keep it down, receive the inside of your right foot. Left hand reaches up. So similar setup to dancer, but difference is you're gonna try to parallel your spine towards the earth. So you'll kick and pull, eventually getting the chest parallel. So in dancer, we're lifting upward. In standing bow, we're reaching more forward. Yes, so aim your hand forward and look towards your left hand. Kick and pull, find your edge. Nice, reverse the same way you came in, knees come to touch and release. Nice work. Now switching to the other side, left elbow, open down, receive the inside of your foot without flipping your palm, keeping the shoulder open, right hand up, stay here or kick and pull. paralleling your hand towards your mat, and your chest will follow. Look towards your right hand as you kick and draw your left arm back. Think like a bow. You need the tension for the bow to work. And then reverse. Knees come to touch and release. Nice work. Take it out. Boop, boop. And now let's do pyramid pose. We'll swing your right leg out to the side, pivot your toes to the back. So right leg to the front, squaring the hips, right hip back, left hip forward. Yes. And then bind. You can do fist to fist, elbows to elbows, or reverse namaskar. Yep. Inhale here. And then exhale, lower your chest halfway. Keep pulling your right hip back. Stay here or fold over your right leg. Deep breathing in and out through your nose. Every exhale, release the back of your right leg. Good, and then inhale, rise back up to stand. And exhale, pivot towards your left leg now. Left leg forward. Pull your left hip back. Inhale to lengthen the spine. And exhale, lower your chest halfway. Keep pulling the left hip back. Stay here or fold over your leg. First, your forehead will reach your shin eventually, then your nose, and then your chin. At least imagine it. Visualization does a lot of work in our behavior, our choices. Stay with the breath. Inhale, rise back up to stand. And then exhale, step or jump to the top, Samasthiti. Inhale, reach the arms up, mountain. Exhale, fold over your legs. Halfway lift, inhale. Vinyasa, exhale, step or jump back, or option to head straight to downward dog. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, inhale, look up. Adho Mukha Svanasana, exhale, downward dog. Now look forward, step or jump your feet outside of your hands, Malasana squat. You can use a block here if you'd like. Let's do 90 seconds of playtime. So options, you can stay here, keep pressing your elbows and your legs together. You can do flying frog, plant your palms, knees stay wide, that's flying frog. Crow pose, you'll draw your knees narrow onto your triceps. Yes, you'll look forward to go forward. Maybe lift one or both feet. If you got that, jump back. Hold for 3 breaths. Yes. Once you've done your 3 breaths, jump back. Yes, try again, try again. Lean more forward. Nice, Carmen. Lean more forward, Dominique. And then shoot the legs back. There you go, getting stronger. All right, downward facing dog. Exhale, thank you, thank you. And now let's stretch. Draw your right foot outside of your right hand for a lizard stretch. So the hand's outside of the foot, or the foot's outside of the hand. Pivot forward and back, side to side. Make sure the ankle's in front of the knee. So if it's over here, toe heel your foot further out. Good. 10 to 15 breaths. Either stay upright here or lower your back knee, untuck your toes. Great place for a blanket. And or lower down to your elbows. You can use a block or straight to your mat. If you're all the way down, perhaps play with rolling to the knife edge of your right foot. It's just extra. And breathe deep into your hips. Allow them space. Preparing for your day, whatever you're doing in your day. Yoga practice is kind of like brushing your teeth, flossing. Yeah, keep it up so we stay as free, as open as we can be without accumulating any plaque. Option to stay here. Option, if you'd like, once again, to take a quad stretch, open up to the side, bend your knee, reach for your foot. Good. If you have the foot, great. If not, also great. As long as you get the stretch in your hips. And then if you had the quad stretch, release that. Come up onto the palms. Toe heel your right foot so it's hip width distance, and then take a half split. Lengthen your right leg. So make sure you're not going too far back. Keep your left hip over your left knee. If you have full splits, option for full splits, great place for blocks. Point the right toes. You can stay lifted with the blocks or sit on your block. And if you're sitting down, whether on the block or your mat, hands to your heart. Wherever you are, breathe. Good. Full splits, return to half splits. Everyone, rebend your knee and step back to downward dog. Stretch your legs. Thank you. Thank you. And then if you switch to the other side, you'll step your left foot outside of your left palm. Again, in front of the ankle, your knee, ankles in front of the knee rather. Pivot forward and back, side to side. Good. So Dominique, toe heel your foot a little bit more forward, just a little bit. Yes, yes, there you go. And then same option, stay upright 10 to 15 breaths, or lower your back knee, untuck the toes, and or elbows down, blocks or no blocks. Get an option to roll to the knife edge of your left foot. That's just extra. Wherever you are, however far or not far you are, keep breathing. Yeah, you want to, again, just like flossing, keep up with practice. You don't want to wait till you get an injury or a toothache to go to the dentist. You want to keep up physical, mental hygiene. Option to stay here, a few more breaths. Option to take another quad stretch, open to the left, and or bend your knee, receive your foot. Yes. And then release your quad if you had it. Lift up to your palms and toe heel your left foot so that your feet are hip width distance, and then send your hips over your right knee. Flex your ankle, pull your left heel back without moving it. Stay here, or if you have full splits, slide your left heel forward, lower down, either onto blocks or your mat. If you're all the way down, draw your hands to your heart. Yeah, we need to invest in your blocks, Dominique. You know, you can go to like Ralph's or something. Ralph's is, they actually, oh, not Ralph's, Ross or TJ Maxx. They usually have like pretty inexpensive props, or Target. I think Target even. All right, full splits. Come to half splits. Sponsored by, just kidding, not sponsored. Bend your knees, step back to downward dog. I think I do get a Manduka code, so, but Manduka would be more expensive. Okay, anyways. Look forward, step or jump to standing on your knees. Let's take our coffee for a day, aka back bends. So knees are hip width distance. If you know you can reach the floor, untuck the toes or your heels. Otherwise, tuck the toes and or use blocks. All right, hands to your low back. Hug the elbows in, just like our chest expansion. And then look up towards your sky. whether that's a ceiling. Slightly tuck your tailbone in, hug the inner thighs. You can stay here or begin to tilt back, gazing back, hips forward. Again, keep your inner thighs engaged. Option to reach for your blocks or your heels. Gaze to your nose. Keep pressing your hips forward, relaxing the back, but the legs engaged. And of course, keep the breath flowing. And then reverse the same way you came in, hands to your back, hips forward, head and neck arrive last. Good. And then we'll take a seat, extend your legs long in front of you for seated forward fold. Boop, boop. Inhale, reach the arms up, lengthen the spine. Keep the spine long. As you exhale, fold over your legs. Reach for what you can. Calf, ankle, ankles, feet. And as you breathe, think about receiving into your back line. So your hamstrings, your low back, middle, upper back, shoulders. And as you exhale, imagine releasing through these spaces. Good. Inhale, lift your spine. And then exhale, release what you have. Plant your feet hip width distance in front of you. Hands behind you. And then cross your right ankle outside of your left knee. So we're in a figure 4 shape here. I'm going to stretch the hips. So you can stay here if you already feel a stretch, especially in the outer right hip. Otherwise, you can start to walk your hands closer and maybe walk your foot closer. Just play around with the degree where you feel an optimal stretch. Keep the spine long, lift the chest, maybe look up. Energetically pushing your right knee away from your center. Good. You can stay here, or if you'd like, you can grab your left foot with your left hand and release your left knee down and cradle the baby. So you can wrap your arms around here. So you'll wrap your left elbow outside of your foot, on the bottom of your foot. Yes, and then your right arm will go around. Here, let me switch my camera. It's closer. Here we are. Move across here. Then rock side to side, rocking the baby. If you want a little more, you can wrap both arms underneath to prayer. Pull the forearms to the chest. Good. Stay here. Everything I'm saying is just extra, okay? So you can always stay at one point. Stay here or receive your foot with your left hand outside of the hand. Right hand reaches out. Okay, kind of like backpacking your knee on your elbow, on your shoulder. So underneath, yes. To try to get as high as possible. Yeah. And then maybe straighten. Again, this is all just extra. All right, revenge and then release, let it go. It's always so fun. It's like, where are we going? But seeing how far we go. All right, other side. So once again, both feet down and then cross your left ankle now outside of your foot. Keep the chest lifted. You can stay here if you already feel the stretch in your outer left hip, great. Or begin to walk your hands in, maybe your foot in. Whatever you need to find that edge, that stretch. So the edge is where you feel enough stretch and effort, but you can still breathe. It's like that point where, yeah. All right, stay here. Or you can grab your right foot with your left foot with your right hand, lower your right knee, and then cradle the baby. So you'll hug your left elbow outside of your knee, your left knee. Yeah. Rock side to side. Relax the left hip. If you'd like, option to draw the hands underneath, hands to prayer. Pull the forearms to the chest. Yes. Nice. Shoulders back. And then again, this is extra. You can receive your foot with your right hand. Okay, the outside, so the knife edge here. So you kind of like wrap around, and then you'll reach your left hand outside. Stay here. You'll backpack. I'm just laughing because all right, and then option extend. This is called compass pose. Ooh. All right, it's just extra. All right, rebend if you did that. Release. And then draw both legs down. Awesome. All right, so let's do reverse tabletop. Plant the feet once again, hands to your back, and then lift your hips. If your neck permits, look back, release your neck. Inhale. Exhale, tap your hips down to your mat. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, lower your hips, maybe to hover. Inhale, lift back up. And then exhale, lower back down. Good. Ardha Matsyendrasana, Lord of the Fish pose, twist. So I'm not going to mirror you. It's hard to mirror this one. So you'll bend your left knee. The heel will go by your right hip and then cross your right foot outside of your left knee. If that doesn't feel sustainable, you can keep your left leg extended. And then lift your spine. Keep the spine long as you twist over to your right side. Yes, hook your left elbow outside of your knee. Look over right shoulder. Every inhale, lengthen the spine. Every exhale, twist. If you'd like, you can extend your left arm, reach for your foot, or wrap around for a half line, right hand to your low back or upper thigh. Maybe reach for your left hand through your leg. Yes, you can use a strap. Inhale and exhale, release what you have. The counter is the other side, so you'll just switch your legs. Right knee is bent under, cross your left foot outside. Again, option to extend your right leg. And then lift the spine and twist over to your left this time. Yes. Try to get your arm, your knee as high as possible on your arm. And lean onto both sit bones, especially the left one. That's the one that wants to lift. And options for extending your right hand towards your foot, maybe half bind, maybe full bind. Yes. Every inhale, lengthen the spine. Every exhale, twist. And take a breath in. Exhale, release. Good. Let's do our seat. So take your meditative seat, pranayama into meditation, lotus, half lotus. So for lotus, the right leg is first and then the left on top. Right? Or you can do sukhasana, just cross the legs. Yes. Yes. And then you'll take, let's do Zen Mudra. So right hand onto your lap, left hand on top of the right, flat, and then touch your thumbs together. Gaze to the tip of your nose and sit with a tall spine. Uddiyana Bandha, again, belly to your spine and up towards your heart. And keep awareness at the base of your spine. Mula Bandha. So we have roots lock and belly lock. And then slightly tuck your chin to your chest, Jalandhara Bandha, jaw lock. All three of these allows the prana, our life force, our breath, to travel optimally without leaking, efficient. Breathe with sound, maintaining awareness of your locks. And let's do a few rounds. Nadi shodhana, alternate nostril breathing. With your right hand, take Vishnu Mudra, peace fingers to your third eye. Right thumb will facilitate right nostril, left thumb, other two will facilitate the left. First by exhaling through both. Through the right, or close the right, inhale left. Close the left, exhale right. Left side, inhale. Right side, exhale. Left, inhale. Right, exhale. Reverse, right side, inhale. Left side, exhale. Right, inhale. Left, exhale. Release your hands onto your lap. Breathe through both nostrils. Observe this peaceful state after alternate nostril breathing. And option to stay here for your final meditation. Option to lay down into Shavasana. Release your legs and your arms. Set up any props as you'd like or need. Blocks under your shins, towel over your eyes, maybe a blanket. Make any adjustments to either sit or lay comfortably. Just notice your breath without forcing or changing it. Just allow the inhales and the exhales to come and go. Become observer of your breath, your prana, your life. When you notice your exhale, release your legs and your arms. Soften your throat and your jaw, including your tongue. Release your crown, your scalp, your brain. And release your eyes, the backs of your eyes and the space between your eyebrows. Release with the exhales. Every exhale, sink and melt into your mat even more. And rest. It is 7:45 a.m. at the time we're practicing and recording. It's also been about 44 minutes for those with the recording. Please stay here for as long as you can and would like to integrate your practice. I think there's about 2 minutes left in the song, if you'd like to use that as a gauge. As always, thank you. Have a great day or evening or whatever time it is for you. And I'll see you next time when you brush your teeth. Namaste.